believe I had my on. Good morning, everyone. This is Kim Shaw. I am one of eight recruiters for the North Carolina Department of Public Safety, and I'm glad that you are all here to provide you career opportunities regarding our healthcare division. A lot of folks do not realize that we have healthcare opportunities within our state facilities, state prison facilities. And so I want you to kind of be open minded about, maybe considering coming on with DPS and utilizing your skill sets, such as nurses, physicians, dentists. The list just goes on and on. So at this particular time, I'm going to go ahead and share a PowerPoint with you, um, letting you know about these different opportunities. As well as how you would need to go about applying to these positions. So just sit tight. All right. So then they're going to highlight healthcare careers with DPS, the North Carolina Department of Public Safety, where we prevent, protect, and prepare. All right. So a lot of times folks realize um, that there are applicant requirements for most of our positions. Here in particularly, um, because we are a uh, state government agency, you must be a U.S. citizen for the state of North Carolina employment. You must be at least 20 years of age. No, there may be some other states that may have a lower age requirement, but unfortunately, you must be at least 20 years of age. You must possess a valid driver's license. Also have a high school diploma or GED. Now, there may be some job postings that may require you to have a higher post-secondary credential, such as your bachelor's degree or master's, or even your doctorate degree or medical degree. And then please note that if the position states that you only have to have your high school diploma, then you meet those requirements. Also, you must be able to pass a criminal background check and meeting all other minimum requirements as specified on the job postings. Keep in mind, because healthcare does require you to take the state licensure exam, you must have a current state license for North Carolina. Um, Please note that the Department of DPS is a merit-based recruitment, and so we only select who are the most qualified. And then upon your hiring, your salary will be based on your relevant qualifications, your internal equity, and based on the budget for that particular division. All right. So what I like to explain to everybody is about the benefits. Being a state employee, we offer vacation leave, sick leave, paid holidays, great health insurance. We have a flex spending account, a great retirement system. We do offer academic assistance if you are pursuing higher education and pursuing to promote yourselves within the division. After 10 years of service with us, we provide longevity pay. And so a lot of folks, I know quite a few folks who have been 10 years vested in. And so once they reach that 10-year anniversary date, they receive an extra amount on their paycheck. So that's always good. So you can kind of plan for those holidays and vacations and things that you would like to do at that particular time. We do have a disability income plan. We provide community service leave. So if you do participate in any type of professional organizations or you want to give back to your community, we do have 24 hours of service time that you can use throughout the year. And then we offer supplemental retirement benefits. All right. So those are some great benefits for you to come on board. So, what we're going to talk about now is the mission and vision for correctional healthcare. The mission of the North Carolina Department of Public Safety for healthcare in particular is pretty much to provide, quality and cost-effective healthcare. Our vision is to be regarded as providing being a premier correctional healthcare program in the U.S. And of course, we have a motto. Um, Team plus the accountability always equals success. So that is our motto within the correctional healthcare field. All right, so some of the goals here, I'm not going to list them all, but some of the goals is we want to make sure that we're upholding our mission and goals. We want to be able to make a significant impact at our correctional facilities. We want to manage care so we can prove, the status of the health status of our inmates that are incarcerated. We want to provide, constant and consistency with our community standards. So there again, we want to be sure that we're not only serving um, our internal, but also our external customers as well. And those external customers could be staff members. May have to come a time where you may have to assist a staff person. Um, they may need their blood pressure checked and things like that. And so you also may be able to serve that particular external customer, although they are um, internal as well. So some of the services that our correctional healthcare um, a team does and perform is long-term care. That could be prenatal care for our female population, outpatient and inpatient, chronic disease treatment. We have a lot of few offenders or justice involved individuals who have chronic diseases and they must be treated while they serve their incarceration time. Mental health. Mental health has always been one of the primary reasons some of our offenders are where they are now. And so we have to make sure that we ensure that they are being properly treated with any type of mental health disorders that they may have and seeking out treatments for that. And then last, they have a dialysis service. So we do have those who may need dialysis services to provide the adequate care during their time served. So what we've all been waiting for is our career opportunities for the healthcare. But I just want to say one special attention. So we as recruiters, we do provide, information to the general public about our career opportunities. We may use such handles as Indeed, NC Works, Facebook, Twitter, all your social media, as well as job boards that primarily folks will go to look for work. But I must indicate that you have to go to this particular website, which is www.oshr.nc.gov forward slash jobs. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and annotate this, circle that big old green hyperlink there. Please note that I will be sharing this PowerPoint with each and every one of you who have signed up for this particular webinar or job fair presentation, and so that way you'll have a ready feedback, and you can go back and check some of the information that I'm actually talking about today. All right. So we do offer medical services. We have pharmacy services, mental health, and dental services. So some of those positions that you see up here on the screen, these are readily needed. We always are putting job opportunities on our website to make sure we have a pipeline of applicants that have those skill sets to come on board and apply to NCDPS. We know that healthcare is not going anywhere. And I know a lot of folks may consider going into your residential assisted living facilities, hospitals, doctor's offices, but please know that we have great benefits for you to come on board. We have a great camaraderie working with our healthcare staff. As you said, we serve the internal and external customer. So we are waiting for you to come on board with us, depending on where your strengths lie with the services that we may provide. So we do offer a career lateral advance. We have a opportunities where you can promote within. And so here is a ladder of how you would possibly do that and some of the actual the positions that are available with our agencies. So you can see nursing consultants. We need registered lead nurses, registered staff nurse. We also offer nurse supervisor positions as well as nurse director positions. All right, so here you see some of the recent promotional opportunities for our agency. Please know that they are across the state. So anywhere that you want to go, I guarantee you there is a prison facility nearby within one of the adjacent counties that you may be coming to. So please take heed to that. A lot of the opportunities may be in the Wake County area. That is where Central Prison, which is the biggest facility in the state where we house a lot of offenders. Some of those are going to be in the Raleigh area, the Wake County area. So as you can see, we are looking for a telehealth coordinator, nursing consultant two, quality assurance coordinator, a QI specialist, and a nurse consultant one position. That is all in the Wake County area, as well as the nurse supervisor. If you're looking for a particular shift, you may be able to distinguish which shift may be for you, whether it may be day shift or it could be evening shift or night shift, or maybe weekend shift. We may be able to accommodate those flexible, um, your flex hours or your flex time to come in when it's needed. Also, we offer charge nurses as I specified earlier. Just be sure that you complete the application in its entirety. Make sure that if you have any attachments, such as you want to make sure that you have your licensures uploaded or anything like that, anything that's going to be beneficial to you applying to the positions that you desire, please make sure you go to the correct website. Again, and there it is in the hyperlink below, and that way we can get you be accounted for to receiving that application. As you can see, we have medical records assistance. So please know that even though you may not have want to do registered nursing or any of those primary, what we call popular healthcare terms and the occupations, we do have medical records assistance where you're doing that particular task as well. There again, registered nurses, licensed practical nurses, we need you all as well. And as you can see, this is just in the South Central region, these opportunities that you do see on the screen. Please know that we have positions across the state. Just go on our website and check that information out and see where you are most equipped for and based on your locations and desires and where you would like to reside in the state of North Carolina. All right, there's quite a few more. Um, these, like I said, this is typically my primary target area where I actually recruit for these counties that you see here. Um, that's where I recruit mostly. All right. And so, as you can see, I provided you a map of the state of North Carolina and letting you know where all of our DPS prison facilities are located, as well as the regional employment offices that your applications will be expedited to once you hit that submit button. Um, so, just know that your applications will go to one of the corresponding employment offices. If you do need to reach out to them at any point, you may do so. The contact information and fax numbers are there, as well as the email address for you to reach out to those staff members and personnel there. Please keep in mind you can always call me as well. My information is on the green screen back here. So I'll actually share that information as well at the end of the presentation. Now, I want to pay close attention and provide you some information about some of the specialty roles that are offered at some of our prison facilities. So please note that outpatient services or settings are available at all the prison facilities in the state of North Carolina. For our regional medical center for nursing, that is only at Central Prison as well as the North Carolina Correctional Institution for women only. Um, our OR nursing is only at Central Prison, as you can see on the screen. Inpatient and residential mental health nursing, that is only available at Central Prison, the North Carolina Correction Institution for Women, as well as Maury Correctional only. And then we have urgent care at Central Prison only. And then, of course, we have regional float nurses at these particular regions. Um, And of course, my region is also here, Western region, Southeast, South Central region, and the Eastern region. Kind of, these are float nurses that are in. Let me go back to the next slide. So if you look at the color coded sections, you can see where there are regional float nurses in each part of um, these divided sectors and color coded counties. Okay. All right. So there again, I just want to give you a friendly reminder to make sure that you submit your applications to the correct website, and that way you'll be able to have the link to apply to all these positions that we are discussing. So there you see it. And then also, please be sure to include all your knowledge, skills, and abilities and competencies on your state application. Please note that they must be clear and demonstrate the experience that is going to be on the job posting. So, for instance, um, they want you to specify your experience working as a licensed practical nurse. Please indicate that information, notify them, including your application, the knowledge, skills, and abilities that go along with being a registered nurse. And then you should not have a problem. And be sure to upload any type of licensures that you have if it does state that in the job position. So, for example, of the knowledge, skills, and abilities, you want to make sure that they are documented on your online application based on the employer of where you perform those KSAs at. Okay, they should not be on your resume. I repeat, they should not be on your resume. They should be included in the body of your online application. So, for example, this is an example of maybe a dental assistant here that I put there. And I'm going to go back in and update that. I see that I left off the example of what I was trying to indicate and convey to you all. Um, so, for example, this is for dental assistants. So, for the um, things that you need to put under your application in that employer would be the example here. Documented experience in the utilization of dental instruments, procedures, and equipment. You may want to put on there that you documented experience in maintaining dental records. So there you can see the correlation between your experience as well as the KSAs on there. So that's what they're going to be looking for at the screening offices, the four that I just went over at the regional employment office to see if you are most qualified for the position for which you are applying to. There again, resumes they're not reviewed. I tell folks a lot of times that it's okay to upload your resume, but keep in mind they will not be reviewed. Only the information that is in the body of your online application. All right. So I always like to share tools and resources for applicants to kind of give them some leadway on where this information that I'm compiling comes from. You can actually go to ONET online, and this is absolutely a phenomenal tool. We call this a labor market tool in the workforce development arena. This has helped me so much in my career opportunities and how I need to articulate myself on paper to kind of help me with knowing what KSAs are, knowledge, skills, and abilities that is. To indicate on my online application. Also, we offer the career1stop.org link. This is where you're going to see about the competencies that are needed in the workforce. They may be your technology competencies, your basic needs, your basic skills, and academic um, competencies. So those are also needed um, to be indicated on your applications. And then, if you are seeking training to even enter into a career in healthcare, please know that there are federal programs that may be able to assist you with going back to school if you meet those requirements. So, the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act is an act that was put in place for disadvantaged individuals to obtain the training that is needed in demand occupations. And so, there you can see the TEAGLE, which is the Training Education Guidance Letter that was pulled down from the Department Department of Labor and Training to let you know what services are provided at your local career centers. They may be referred to you as the unemployment office, or now they have tailored it and branded as the NC Works Career Center. So they should be in every county in the state of North Carolina or in adjacent county, but know that these services are provided at those locations. All right, so we're moving along. Please note to our veterans and military spouses, we do have a staff on board on our team. Her name is Melissa Thames, and there is her contact information. So if you are a transitioning um, uh, military affiliate person, you can also um, go to her. She is primarily your first line of contact that prior to you transitioning out of our military. Please know that you can reach out to her and she'll be more than happy to provide some assistance to you and what opportunities lie with our agency or department. And then mostly we have Sarah Royster. She is pretty much a recruitment supervisor, but her primary focus is also serving our critical needs analyst. That is all things correctional health care, whether it be traditional health care or behavioral health care. So she has all the nicks and crannies to um, finding out what you may need to do and checking up on your applications and things like that and screening those applications and having good feedback. So both of these ladies will provide you the most utmost professional information and feedback to put on your applications or just necessary feedback to kind of find out what opportunities lie with our department. All right, and so here is the information that I want to share with you regarding myself and the counties that I primarily recruit for. So, as you can see, they include Anson County, Cumberland County, Harnett County, Hope County, Johnston County, Lee County, Montgomery, Moore, Richmond, as well as Scotland counties. My contact information is off to the right there. You can email me at Kim, that is KIM shaw shaw at ncdps.gov. And there again, I can also be reached on by phone 919 I thank you so much for your participations. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact me at your leisure, and I'll be happy to accommodate those questions and concerns with you. So that is the end of the presentation. There again, we are Careers That Matter. The North Carolina Department of Public Safety has an arrayment of career opportunities for healthcare professionals. So please know to look into our website. That is www.oshr.nc.gov. Thank you so much. Have a great one.